Hi crew, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm so blessed to have you. In today's video, we're talking about boundaries. Okay, cool. What is that? A boundary is most described as a limit, of something being pushed to its extent and can't go further. Like me at the Thanksgiving table, already pushing 2 turkey legs, a pint of mashed taters, and mom's green beans, but wait, there's pie. Why do we need boundaries, you ask? Well, as I stated, it's a limit. Have you ever been in gym and the coach is telling you to make 5 laps, but on lap 3 you get a horrible stitch in your side and can't go on? That's your limitation, your body's boundary. We have the same limitations just in our head. Well, kinda. A boundary is set in your mind to guard your body, your beliefs, and moral system. One of my boundaries is I will never smoke. No matter how much someone begs me or pleads with me, I will not touch a cigarette. It's my core boundary and no one can knock that down. But, unfortunately, there has been times where my boundaries have been pushed. See, I'm a people pleaser, a doormat, a pushover, and honestly, I could go on. But the point being, I don't like seeing conflicts. So, to avoid arguments and fights, I make my boundaries seem small in my head so that I can give them up. One of these is just being my me time. We all need a second to ourselves, a second to breathe, and just be at peace. But if someone calls me or needs me, I throw my second of peace out the window because they need me more than I need peace. This is an issue. So, how do we set good boundaries and keep them? Well, random stranger across the internet, I am so glad you asked. The first step is identifying your needs. I want you to write this down or take a mental note of the things you think you need. For me, I need space when I'm talking to someone new. I don't want someone all up in my bubble. Another thing I need is patience. For a person to not quadruple text me. And so I'm going to give you a few seconds to do so. Feel free to pause the video if needed. I just realized I make y'all do a lot on paper. Oh well. Next, we need to communicate our needs and standards. How are people supposed to know what we need if we don't tell them? It's not like they're mind readers, guys. Unless they are. And then your thoughts are not safe around them. And now they know everything about you and Jerry. But luckily, I don't think mind readers exist. And finally, we need to set the consequences. In all seriousness, if you have a friend who's touching you and, it doesn't have to be inappropriately to say, but is poking you, brushing you, hugs you too much, is a little rough with you, you say, I don't like that, please stop. We've now communicated the boundary. So if it keeps happening, you say, if you don't stop, I will get an adult involved. And we can keep going, right? Hey, I don't appreciate the way you text/talk to me. And if the person doesn't respect the boundary, you say, if you don't stop, I will block you and or stop talking to you. Respecting your boundaries is respecting yourself. And as little as your boundaries may seem, they are real, and they exist for a reason. I understand how much easier it could be to just nod along with everything with no concern for yourself. But at the end of the day, that causes yourself more harm than good. You're not on this earth to be a floor mat. Your boundaries are not too much to ask, and you deserve respect for holding your own. It's not easy, but with consistency, respecting yourself becomes easier every day. You're a person too, and you do in fact matter. We're all in this together, forever, and for the better. Bye, guys.